You got clutch.
What's going on, people? It's your main man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto, back at you again with another helium hotspot update. And let's just get right into it. We finally got our setup working. We're in the attic. This was supposed to be our first full week of uninterrupted helium mining, and we were so very, very close to doing that. But before I get into why that didn't happen, let's go over the numbers. There are 185,000 helium hotspots deployed worldwide. Currently, the market price is $18.58 for one HNT. And currently 26 million HNT are staked, or what is that? 493 million of staked HNT. All right, so let's zoom down into the neighborhood that keeps expanding apparently week over week, which has been a good thing for us. If you look at it, look at the plot now. This is me here. No, see, there's so many of them now, I can't tell which one is me. All right, so this is me. This is my neighborhood. As you can see from the first video to this video, it seems like every week there's a couple additional miners. So things have been going pretty well here. This is our miner, Able Bronze Tapir. You can see our guys here. You see the earnings over the last 24 hours are like what, 1 cent, 34 cents, right? But our 7-day total was 3.3 HNT, which was pretty good. Total of 6 witnesses. Everything. And over the last 30 days, we've been looking at about 15.8 over the last 30 days, which is not bad at all. $294. I mean, we're about halfway to break even with our miner overall. So that's super, super awesome. And we're only in month 2. We're in week 2, month 2, I believe it is, or week 3 of month 2. I have to double check. I'll double check the videos before I label it and see how wrong I actually was. You see, we're hitting a lot of these guys normal. We have a 5.8 dBi antenna, so up in the attic. So we're hitting this guy way down here and hitting a couple guys local. Since so many new miners came in, I'm debating getting going back down to maybe like a 3 dBi and seeing if I can just get these guys in this patch since there's so many around me right now. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Anybody went back from the larger antenna to a smaller dBi antenna just because there were more miners in your area? Because I mean, maybe if I have a nice round spray, I could catch these guys here, which would be, as much as hitting this guy down here. But it seemed like I would get all the guys that I'm getting right now, plus some more that are, in close proximity. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to wrap my head around, what's an optimal setup, things of that nature. Let's go to Hotspotty and take a look at Able. Let's bring this up. I like to look at Hotspotty because it kind of shows really what you're going through over like a week. Now, if you see here, we were doing pretty good. 0.5, 0.5, 0.6, 0.5, 0.6 is, pretty standard, close to 1, per day. And then, here we are, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Very little HNT, right? So your question might be, hey, John, what happened here on Friday, right? So on Friday, I was working from home, and earlier in the week, we had an issue with our AC. So I called my home warranty, had somebody come out, right? I called them on Tuesday, I believe, or Wednesday, and they couldn't make it to me till Friday. AC problem in Texas. That's how things end up happening. At any rate, luckily for me, my AC did start working again, but I figured I'd keep the appointment just to have him check everything out, make sure everything was okay. So he did show up on Friday. He went up into my attic and, he checked stuff out. He came back down. He was literally up there for like 2 minutes, came back down, said, everything is great. Everything is fine. Call me back if you need help. Fine. So I end up going out Friday. And I noticed that I hadn't seen rewards. Typically, if I don't see rewards in, every four, every 3 to 6 hours, if I don't see a reward come through, even if it's just a small amount, then I assume something is wrong, right? Just from dealing with this particular situation with our SenseCap miner. And so I have installed a smart plug upstairs in the basement so that I can reboot the miner whenever I need to, right? So I tried that, tried rebooting the miner. Thought everything was going to be fine. It'll just pick up that such and such. So, long story short, the next day I wake up and realize that my miner is no longer on the blockchain, no longer showing up. I got an alert from my Helium app, and turns out when I went upstairs, when I went into the attic, the guy had unplugged my miner and not plugged it back in. Keep in mind, my miner is like not in the space where you would, access my AC. There's a little bit of crawl space there, and my monitor sits off to the side, kind of like on top of this makeshift pallet in my attic, like out of the way. So he unplugged my monitor, didn't plug it back in, put my antenna back up sideways, and basically just ruined my setup. So long story short, once I got everything plugged back in, it took the better part of like 12 hours for it to sync back to the blockchain. And we just now started getting rewards back today. And today is Sunday. So we just started getting rewards back. And, now it's back up. So we will try again to go this week without having any interruptions in our mining capabilities and see how much HNT we can actually generate in an uninterrupted week. But that being said, being in the area where we are, where we're anywhere from about 3 to 4 HNT a week, I'm pretty cool with that. So far so good. If there's some stuff that I can do to, optimize my setup, I would love to see it or do it. So I'll keep my ear to the street from that. If you know of something, please leave me a comment down below. Like, so many people offered so much good information as we've gone through this kind of journey of HNT mining. And right now we're just doing it with the SenseCap. Another bit of good news that came is that Bobcat is sending out its 20th. I think it was the 20th batch. Batch 20 is going out. The significance of batch 20 going out is that we should be in batch 21. I should have 2 miners in batch 21. So the fact that 20 is going out is great, which means that hopefully by the end of the month, we'll be talking about batch 21 going out, which means we will get 2 Bobcats, and we will go through this process again and work at different locations. So it will be fun. This should be fun. This has been extremely interesting to work with thus far. So if this information is beneficial to you, if you like the information I'm providing, if you think I should provide different or other viewpoints of this information, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I appreciate all the support. We're almost at 200 subscribers. And we almost at, I think, 50 or 60,000 views as a channel. This has been amazing to be in, creating content here since about May, and, have so much support for, this weird collection of stuff that I like, cryptocurrency, NFTs, sports collectibles, and fantasy football, and whatever else suits my fancy. on a daily basis. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. At any rate, I'm your man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto. I am for the people, by the people. You only got me and the Constitution. Peace.